talk about VR in 2020. I put together a fun little holiday gift guide for you. This was a great year for VR, and I've got 5 ideas for any VR enthusiasts out there. Now, the thing that I want you to recognize is that this is for PC VR platforms like the Oculus Rift S, or you can link cable an Oculus Quest 2 or Quest 1, but you can also pop in an HTC Vive. But I've also included a PlayStation VR game, which my hope is that we move to a world where exclusivity in VR really gets erased, and you're able to play any VR experience that's crafted for anything on any headset out there. But lots of good stuff to talk about. Let's get started with 5 great VR picks for the year. At number 5, I've got The Walking Dead: Saints and Sinners, which there is an Oculus Rift version of the game, but of course you can play it on Steam through Steam VR as well, which is a little bit higher fidelity. But what's really cool about this is they also made a version specifically for the Quest platforms, and it looks amazing on the Oculus Quest 2. Awesome atmosphere. I was really, really spooked when I played that game. Beautiful experience. Pistol Whip remains in my top 5 of 2020. They've got a brand new story campaign called 2089, and as you can see, it's very Blade Runner influenced. You've got robots, you've got amazing music. That's the wonderful thing about Pistol Whip is it's all rhythm based, but it's like John Wick plays Beat Saber. It's such a fabulous experience, and this 2089 update is unbelievable. At number 3, I've got Iron Man VR, Marvel's Iron Man VR, which came out exclusively for the PlayStation VR platform this year. It came out with long load times, and it came out with having to deal with the Move controllers, which are quite dated by this point. But the core gameplay of Iron Man VR is so fun. Flying around as Iron Man and using all of the weaponry that Iron Man has is a blast, and I really hope it comes to the other VR platforms. Number 2 is HalfLife Alyx. This was an extraordinary technical achievement, incredibly creepy, incredibly polished. This was Valve kind of showing off what VR is capable of with their most beloved franchise. It was a wonderful, scary, beautiful experience, and you really shouldn't miss this game if you've got a VR platform that can run it. It looks great even on Oculus Quest 2, as a matter of fact. Now, my number 1 choice, you can probably guess, it's Star Wars Squadrons, which you can play on PSVR, but also on PC VR, so you can play it on Quest or Vive. I've tethered my Oculus Quest 2 and played this through the headset, and it is awesome, but it's smoother on PlayStation VR because, EA and Motive really kind of smoothed it out and made it work really, really well on PlayStation VR. But the resolution took a hit because it's slightly dated technology. Just an amazing immersion. It's just so much fun. And honestly, to play through the story campaign and to do all of the missions and single player in VR was just phenomenal. It was one of the best gaming experiences I had this year, and I absolutely recommend it as my number 1 pick for VR. And it's interesting, I've been saying for years that, a couple of the things that VR developers should take advantage of is the awareness that everybody has of Marvel properties and Star Wars properties. They just work really well when you kind of transition and think about them as VR entertainment. And there's been some nifty ideas and sort of demo kind of content before, but we had full games with Iron Man and Star Wars Squadrons in VR, and boy, did they capitalize on the technology in some amazing ways. And I hope my hope is that both of those games brought a lot of people to the format because it's still relatively early days for how we're going to experience VR, but those games really highlight how fun it can be. And VR needs the love, needs the support. And it's not a cheap investment, but there is certainly a lot of great entertainment out there. So there you go, 5 ideas for the VR video gaming enthusiast out there. Happy holidays.